Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU Stand. This is your press conference reaction for Manchester United versus Tottenham. Erik ten Hag has spoke to the press this morning, and we're going to run down to what he said, who is available, who is not fit, who is going to start in the game against Tottenham. We're gonna take a look at that in like 8-9 minutes, so be sure to watch the video until the end. So let's go straight into this one. So Erik ten Hag confirmed that Christian Eriksen has returned to Manchester United training today after being ill and will be assessed, which means Christian Eriksen should be fit for the game against Tottenham. And I think he's going to start because we really need his creativity. The team lacks creativity up front. We saw that against Newcastle. I think it's a huge boost that Christian Eriksen is available for selection. What else did he say? So he did talk about Antony is not available to face Spurs. It's a bad news. I mean, it is a really bad news because I think Antony Martial has been in a great form, and I thought he would be available for this game because he's been brilliant up top. Of course, the whole system and the way Erik ten Hag plays, I think Antony Martial is really a key player for Ten Hag's system to work. You're seeing it. I mean, Rashford up top didn't do much. He's struggling in terms of finishing chances and linking up play. Cristiano, as always, not getting enough chances in the box, not getting a lot of crosses, struggling out front. So Antony Martial's being missed is a huge blow for Erik ten Hag at Manchester United, in my opinion. Let's run down through this one quickly. So he did mention that he's not available with Christian Eriksen. We have to wait. He was just on the pitch. We have to see how he recovers from that, and then we'll make a decision tomorrow. So I think he's available. I think he's just trying to not give the team away. I think that's what he's trying to do here. I think he's going to be available for the game. Ten Hag also spoke about Scott McTominay. So he said it's good to have Scott McTominay back. We are happy with that. I mean, obviously Scott McTominay was suspended for that game against Newcastle. But I think in this one, I think we could definitely use a Scott McTominay alongside Casemiro, basically, to create that solidarity and physicality in the middle of the park for Manchester United. I'm going to go through my lineup after this coach is done. So I'll show you the lineup I have. This is the lineup I have. So we're going to run down through these lineups after this. Okay, let's continue. Ten Hag also spoke about Maguire and Van de Beek. So they're making good progress and they will return to the team training this week. So good news. Good news. It's always good to have Harry Maguire and Van de Beek back. It's always good to have extra players in the team. So that is actually basically giving you more options to pick for the team in any game coming up. So especially Van de Beek. I think Van de Beek coming back is a good thing. I'm not sure Harry Maguire coming back is a good thing. He's just going to create chaos in the team. But it is what it is, you know. Ten Hag also spoke about Conte. So he's a fabulous manager, winning titles and trophies in the Premier League, Italy, and you could really see his signature in the match from his team. That's a big compliment, I think. So Conte, he's definitely not going to come out and say Conte is a shit manager, because I think Conte is struggling. I mean, he's not struggling. They're picking up points, but the way they're playing for Tottenham, I don't want my team to play like that, really. Like, it's just so boring. I mean, we've had it with Jose Mourinho playing very conservative, very defensive in every game. And now Conte is doing the same thing for Spurs. I mean, it's working well for them. I believe they are on the same point with Man City, but I don't know. If it's going to bring them some sort of success or a trophy or a top 4 finish, be it. But I think overall, I don't want my team to play like that the whole season. But let's go back in and continue with the rest of the stuff. So on Eriksen, he said, of course, I've known him a long time. Everyone knows he developed at Ajax. I knew him from the Netherlands, but as a manager, I have faced him. I knew his qualities, and I'm so happy we signed him. Of course you are happy, Ten Hag. Of course you are, because you've definitely based your entire game on Eriksen. I mean, you're looking at our team. We struggle without Eriksen. It has shown in the Ammonia game, and it has shown in our last game as well. So it's not a good thing that we're relying heavily on one player who's probably 30, 31 now, and he could pick up any injury. So it's not, we definitely need an investment, I think, on that creative midfielder area, because we're lacking that massively. What else did he say? So he says, I see good progress, and Brandon Williams. Axel Tuanzebe is still working inside and is not back on the pitch. I think it will be difficult for Axel to return before Christmas. Brandon is not available for the game, but back in training. So he's back in training, but he's not available for the game. Even if he was available, I don't think he's going to be picked. Brandon Williams, who is he kidding, really? Like, he's not going to be picked for the team. Let's move on. So he spoke about Cristiano's reaction to being subbed off against Newcastle. I think no player is happy when they get off, especially not Cristiano Ronaldo. As long as it's in a quiet, normal way, no problem with that. I don't know. Like, I'm really disappointed by Ten Hag because of what he did to Cristiano. I'm just being honest. When you need a goal, how are you going to pull out your match winner? The guy that has scored 700 plus goals in his career. And how many of them are actually in the last dying minutes? I'm sure a lot of them are. And you pull out Cristiano for Rashford. And Rashford had 2 chances. I mean, especially the last one with the header. I mean, if Cristiano had that, he would have scored. But for some reason, he took out the match winner and we ended up drawing that game. I blame Ten Hag for that game. It's a huge mistake, in my opinion, that he's taken off Cristiano. It looks to me that he has some sort of problem with the striker. I don't know. I mean, I'm just speculating here, but it seems to be that he doesn't appreciate Cristiano. I mean, he talks a good game in the press conference, but I'm telling you, he's just not, he doesn't like him. I don't think he fancies him. I really don't. 77 minutes. Why are you taking him off? Are you saying he can't play the last 13 minutes? Like, we needed to pull off Fred and put another striker in, but he decided to take off Cristiano. And now he's being asked in the press conference why he took him off. Okay, what else did he say? He said FA charges for failing to control players. So yeah, so the referee was... all of our players actually surrounded the referee when the referee disallowed Cristiano's goal because the player has touched the ball and it was in play. Cristiano had the right to actually take the ball and score, which he did, but it didn't count. So that is the reason why the players were surrounding him, surrounding the referee. But Erik ten Hag said, I don't think it was too strong. It wasn't really aggressive, but I don't know what's happening exactly on the pitch. There are a touch from the Newcastle player, quite clear, and they went to the referee to ask about it. This is ridiculous by the FA. I mean, what do we have to do? Like, the referee makes a mistake, we just have to sit there and look? Is that what they want us to do now? I mean, I really don't understand what these referees are doing at this moment in time. Like, a lot of things is changing in the Prem, and VAR messing up in a lot of games. FA now is charging people for just asking questions. I mean, that's ridiculous. The decision by the ref in that game. Everything about that game was just ridiculous. But let's quickly run down through my team here before we finish. So this is the team I've gone with. Definitely, I did not have Bruno in the starting 11. What do you guys think? Do you think he should be in the lineup, or do you think we should put him on the bench? Leave your comments down below and give me your opinion. But I think he deserves to be on the bench. He struggled to create any chances in the Newcastle game, taking shots after shots from outside the box. We don't want that from our creative midfielder. So Eriksen comes back into that role for me. We should try Eriksen to play that role. We don't want him to sit deep and do a lot of dodgy work, defensive work. We have McTominay for that, especially we're playing against Bentancur and Højbjerg. These two are very defensive midfielders, very physical defenders, CDMs. So I think Casemiro on his own might struggle. So it's best to have Scott McTominay and Casemiro together as a CDM. Put Eriksen as a number 10, put Cristiano up top, and put Rashford on the left. So this is my team, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Leave your comments down below, and also give me your prediction for the game. I think we're gonna win Tottenham. Narrow win. I think 2-1, maybe 2-1. I'll go with 2-1. But that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I am out. Peace. This is your press conference reaction for Manchester United versus Tottenham. Erik ten Hag has spoke to the press this morning, and we're gonna run down to what he said, who is available, who is not fit, who is going to start in the game against Tottenham. We're gonna take a look at that in like 8-9 minutes. So be sure to watch the video until the end So let's go straight into this one. So Erik ten Hag confirmed that Christian Eriksen has returned to Manchester United training today after being ill and will be assessed, which means Christian Eriksen should be fit for the game against Tottenham. And I think he's going to start because we really need his creativity. The team lacks creativity up front. We saw that against Newcastle. I think it's a huge boost that Christian Eriksen is available for selection. What else did he say? So he did talk about Anthony Martial is not available to face Spurs. It's a bad news. I mean, it is a really bad news because I think Anthony Martial has been in a great form, and I thought he would be available for this game because he's been brilliant up top. Of course, the whole system and the way Erik ten Hag plays, I think Anthony Martial is really a key player for Ten Hag's system to work. You're seeing it. I mean, Rashford up top didn't do much. He's struggling in terms of finishing chances and linking up play. Cristiano, as always, not getting enough chances in the box, not getting a lot of crosses, struggling out front. So Anthony Martial's being missed is a huge blow for Erik ten Hag at Manchester United, in my opinion. Let's run down through this one quickly. So he did mention that he's not available with Christian Eriksen. We have to wait. He was just on the pitch. We have to see how he recovers from that, and then we'll make a decision tomorrow. So I think he's available. I think he's just trying to not give the team away. I think that's what he's trying to do here. I think he's going to be available for the game. Ten Hag also spoke about Scott McTominay. So he said it's good to have Scott McTominay back. We are happy with that. I mean, obviously Scott McTominay was suspended for that game against Newcastle. But I think in this one, I think we could definitely use Scott McTominay alongside Casemiro, basically, to create that solidarity and physicality in the middle of the park for Manchester United. I'm going to go through my lineup after this coach is done. So I'll show you the lineup I have. This is the lineup I have. So we're going to run down through these lineups after this. Okay, let's continue. Ten Hag also spoke about Maguire and Van de Beek. So they're making good progress and they will return to the team training this week. So good news. Good news. It's always good to have Harry Maguire and Van de Beek back. It's always good to have extra players in the team. So that is actually basically giving you more options to pick for the team in any game coming up. So especially Van de Beek. I think Van de Beek coming back is a good thing. I'm not sure Harry Maguire coming back is a good thing. He's just going to create chaos in the team. But it is what it is, you know. Ten Hag also spoke about Conte. So he's a fabulous manager, winning titles and trophies in the Premier League, Italy, and you can really see his signature in the match from his team. That's a big compliment, I think. So Conte, he's definitely not going to come out and say Conte is a shit manager, because I think Conte is struggling. I mean, he's not struggling. They're picking up points, but the way they're playing for Tottenham, I don't want my team to play like that, really. Like, it's just so boring. I mean, we've had it with Jose Mourinho playing very conservative, very defensive in every game. And now Conte is doing the same thing for Spurs. I mean, it's working well for them. I believe they are on the same point with Man City, but I don't know. If it's going to bring them some sort of success or a trophy or a top 4 finish, be it. But I think overall, I don't want my team to play like that the whole season. But let's go back in and continue with the rest of the stuff. So on Eriksen, he said, of course, I've known him a long time. Everyone knows he developed at Ajax. I knew him from the Netherlands But as a manager, I have faced him. I knew his qualities, and I'm so happy we signed him. Of course you are happy, Ten Hag. Of course you are, because you've definitely based your entire game on Eriksen. I mean, you're looking at our team. I mean, we struggle without Eriksen. It has shown in the Ammonia game, and it has shown in our last game as well. So it's not a good thing that we're relying heavily on one player who's probably 30, 31 now, and he could pick up any injury. So it's not, we definitely need an investment, I think, on that creative midfielder area, because we're lacking that massively. What else did he say? So he says, I see good progress, and Brandon Williams, Axel Tuanzebe is still working inside and is not back on the pitch. I think it will be difficult for Axel to return before Christmas. Brandon is not available for the game, but back in training. So he's back in training, but he's not available for the game. Even if he was available, I don't think he's going to be picked. Brandon Williams, who is he kidding, really? Like, he's not going to be picked for the team. Let's move on. So he spoke about Cristiano's reaction to being subbed off against Newcastle. I think no player is happy when they get off, especially not Cristiano Ronaldo. As long as it's in a quiet, normal way, no problem with that. I don't know. Like, I'm really disappointed by Ten Hag because of what he did to Cristiano. I'm just being honest. When you need a goal, how are you going to pull out your match winner? The guy that has scored 700 plus goals in his career. And how many of them are actually in the last dying minutes? I'm sure a lot of them are. And you pull out Cristiano for Rashford. And Rashford had 2 chances. I mean, especially the last one with the header. I mean, if Cristiano had that, he would have scored. But for some reason, he took out the match winner and we ended up drawing that game. I blame Ten Hag for that game. It's a huge mistake, in my opinion, that he's taken off Cristiano. It looks to me that he has some sort of problem with the striker. I don't know. I mean, I'm just speculating here, but it seems to be that he doesn't appreciate Cristiano. I mean, he talks a good game in the press conference, but I'm telling you, he's just not, he doesn't like him. I don't think he fancies him. I really don't. 77 minutes. Why are you taking him off? Are you saying he can't play the last 13 minutes? Like, we needed to pull off Fred and put another striker in, but he decided to take off Cristiano. And now he's being asked in the press conference why he took him off. Okay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU stand. This is the watch along for Manchester United versus Tottenham. This is a huge one, guys. It's a big one. The lineup has been announced. As you can see, this is the lineup that we're going with. I mean, Erik Ten Hag has decided to drop Cristiano again. I don't know what to do with this manager. Really don't know what to do. If we actually drop points today, I'm gonna blame the manager here. Yes, he's a new manager. Yes, we have to give him some time to adjust and implement his tactics. But his decision making on the team is just baffling. As I swear, like, I don't really know what he's trying to do. Like, look at the lineup here. It looks like we're missing Shaw here, but Luke Shaw is on the left. Lisandro Martinez, Varane, Dalot. And then in the middle of the park, he's going with Fred and Casemiro. Yes, I've been actually calling for Fred and Casemiro to start games together, but I didn't think they would start a game such as this one to actually compete with the likes of Bentancur and what's the other guy's name? Højbjerg. This is gonna be a huge one, guys. This is gonna be a huge one. But we've decided to go with Casemiro and Fred. In the middle, you see Bruno. Bruno starts again. Yes, he starts again. Antony and Sancho on the left, and the striker is Marcus Rashford. So again, we're gonna have to rely on Marcus Rashford in this one. I don't know what to do. I really don't. What are you guys saying though? Chris, thanks for joining. Lils, thanks for joining. Ahmed, thanks for joining. Bitson, Bernard, how's everybody doing? How y'all feeling? I mean, what do you think is gonna happen in this one? In terms of like winning the game, do you think we can actually win this game? Kickoff is about like in 15 minutes, so we do have like 15 minutes to actually discuss on what's going to happen in this match and how we are actually going to approach the game. More thanks for the follow. By the way, we are actually live on all platforms, which means you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch as well. So you just decide which platform you want to use. We are live on all these platforms. Chris says I was going to use Martial for the striker, but as he was still out, it's only out to Ronaldo or Rash unless they use the youngsters. It is, but I thought he would go with Cristiano in this one, especially given the circumstance that he actually scored a hat-trick last season. Are we just going to forget that? I mean, some fans are just saying that he's finished, but just last season, Cristiano scored 3 goals against Tottenham, and Conte actually mentioned it yesterday, talking about in the press conference. He was saying, yes, we actually do. We lost that game because of Cristiano last season. So, but Ten Hag, the way he's looking at it, it looks like he doesn't fancy him. I spoke about this on my preview. It just looks like he has some hate on Cristiano. I really don't understand what he's doing with Cristiano. Void IC, thanks for joining. He says because of CR7 being off, I think it's a chance Spurs will win. Yes, it is possible we could lose this one. It is definitely possible. Am I betting my money on Rashford? No. He could still score in this match. He could still find the back of the net, but I don't think he's gonna. It's not the player that I want to rely on. You know, like I want to rely on Rashford to play from the wide positions. Like, instead of Sancho, for example, you could play him on the left. He could be deadly. He can create chaos. He can create opportunities for strikers, and he could also score from those wide positions. But as a center forward, Marcus Rashford has proven time after time after time. How many years I've seen this dude now? It's been years now. He cannot play that role. Only Anthony Martial can play the role, but he's always not fit again. So that is the reason why I think Cristiano must and should have started this game, but the coach decided otherwise. Chloe, thanks for joining. He says, hello, my friend. How are you doing in America? I'm watching your channel from South Africa. Manchester United will win this game. Big up South Africa. Thanks for joining, Chloe. Chris says, yes, it's the caliber of the game now. Tottenham have, they're going to park the bus. Yes, they will park the bus, which means you're going to need Cristiano. You're not going to need the type of striker that Marcus Rashford is, because Marcus Rashford is actually good at running in behind. But that's not what we're going to be doing in this game, because Spurs are just going to sit back with 7 defenders, probably 10. I mean, I think Antonio Conte would love to get on the pitch and defend as well. I mean, that's how bad they love defending. You see them play with 7 defenders against Brighton. It's just incredible. You could imagine how they're going to set up against us. They're going to put everybody behind the ball. So that means there's no space for the likes of Marcus Rashford to run in behind. Really, there's no space. So basically, we need a center forward who can actually score goals in all kind of different ways, not just running in behind. You could put crosses for Cristiano. You can put him through. He could score from outside the box, just like what he did in the last game against Tottenham. I don't know. It's just puzzling to me that he decided not to play Cristiano in this match. But it is what it is. We'll see what's going to happen. Chloe says, I would have played Cristiano instead of Rashford. Yes, a lot of people are saying that. How many people actually think Cristiano should have started this game? I don't know. By the way, guys, smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. As always, as you can see, we are at 14,795K. So let's at least try to get to like 14,800. So we could easily get there. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Also on Facebook, on Twitch. We could also do the same things. Chris says it's pressure we need and have to watch their counterattack from the back. Yes, so they basically gonna wait for us and to counter. Definitely, that's what they're gonna do. We know that's what they're gonna do, but are we prepared for it? That's the question. Are we actually prepared for that counterattack? I hope the manager knows what he's doing. I hope that he's gonna be prepared to basically minimize those counterattacks and be effective on the ball as well. Let's just quickly see. Let's look at the lineup. Their lineup is also announced, but I'm sure Spurs are playing with like 7 defenders for sure. Do we have any Spurs fan in here? I want to know. What do you guys think about your team? Chris says, Chloe says, on your Instagram. What's up with my Instagram? What do you guys think about Fred actually starting this game? Nobody expected that. I'm sure nobody expected that. I didn't. I mean, I thought he would start McTominay, but he decided to go with Fred. And Fred actually struggled in that game against, I believe, was Newcastle, right? He struggled to create any sort of chance in that match. It was just incredible. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, he is the manager. He's deciding which player needs to play and which player needs to sit. But we're just out here giving our own opinion here. But I completely disagree with the lineup today, guys. I could be wrong, but I completely disagree. But what do you guys think? Chloe, do you actually like the lineup? Chris, I know you mentioned a couple of things there. Of course, for Tottenham, Son and Harry Kane starts. Perisic, Højbjerg, Bissouma, Bentancur. What did I say? Now they're playing 3 CDMs. See what I just talked about? I did not even look at the lineup, guys. I knew he was going to play like 11 defenders. Look what he has done. I mean, he's playing Lloris in goal. And then he's playing with the back 3, which is Davis, Eric Dyer, Christian Romero. That's 3 defenders, guys. And then in the middle of the park, they're playing with Perisic, Højbjerg, Bissouma, Bentancur, Matt Doherty. That is another 5 defenders, guys. On top of 3, that is 8 defenders. And they're playing with 2 strikers. So expect this game to be really, really cagey. It's not going to be the game that you saw against Arsenal. It's not going to be that kind of game. I think it's going to be a very cagey game, but we'll see. We'll see. Old Trafford is rocking, though. Old Trafford is rocking. We are getting prepared here to get started. This is going to be a good one, guys. This is definitely going to be a good one. Look at Old Trafford. I mean, it's always a full house. Always a full house, guys. We are going to have a good... Hopefully it turns out to be a good game. Hopefully. That's just... I'm hopeful because a lot of times Tottenham makes things, all the games, very ugly. And we don't want that. We really, really don't want that. Old Trafford. Get your predictions in, guys. I want to know how many people think that we are going to win this one. How many of you think that this is going to be a tough one? Would you take a draw in this match? Let me know in the comment sections. It looks like he's probably planning on using Cristiano as a sub. He's probably going to put him like around 70 minutes or something. But that is a huge call. That is a massive call by the coach. Fluent says, I don't like the lineup of Manchester United. I would have played Cristiano and McTominay. Exactly. That's the exact formation I actually have gone with in my preview. If you actually watched it, that's what I talked about. I thought we need physicality in this game. Because of that, I thought McTominay could help Casemiro next to him because he's playing with 3 defenders. Like I mentioned earlier, the 3 CDMs, they're going to be a tough nut to crack. So Fred, I think he's going to struggle against those players. I think he's definitely going to struggle, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. I don't want to be negative. I want to have that positive vibe, but I just think that it's a wrong lineup. I might be wrong, but we'll see. Hopefully we get the W, guys. Hopefully. That's what we need to do. Chloe thinks we are going to win 2-1. That was my initial prediction. But now I'm leaning towards a draw. Looking at the lineup. Looking at the lineup, I think this could be a draw. Hopefully we get that win, though. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just a minute left here to get started. Chloe says, be positive, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. I have to be positive. Regardless, the team is set now. You can't change the team, so we have to stay positive. Hopefully we get that win. We are getting ready to go here. By the way, what's the score line in the Chelsea and Liverpool game? Does anybody know? We are competing for top 4. Let's not forget. This team is not competing to win the league. Basuma to get us started here. There goes the whistle. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. What we like the most about this team is the partnership between Varane and Martinez. I think they've done really, really well together. I'm pretty sure Tottenham will press when they need to in this game, but we just really got to be careful not to give them a lot of space for a counter-attack. Who will score in this game, guys? Get your comments in. Antony, Rashford, Sancho, or Bruno? I just started a poll, guys. So let's see. How many of you actually think Rashford will score in this game? Mohammed, thanks for joining. He says live streaming, yay. Maimbola, I can't read that one, bro. What is that? Naya Mana, what does that mean? Spurs in control of the ball here. First attack for Spurs. Cross comes in. Martinez clears, but Sancho just... is very careless in our own territory here. The way we're controlling the ball is just not looking good. We haven't started this game well yet. Sure. That's a bad pass from Shaw, but Sancho, Fred, Antony. Antony shoots, he should have passed. Cuts in. That's what Antony does. He always cuts in and shoots. And Bruno Fernandes with Dalot. Another shot from Dalot. I mean, you know, sometimes these people, I mean, we are taking a ridiculous shots from a difficult angle. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. Rudolph, thanks for joining. He says, good evening, bruh. Nice to see you on the ball. Rashford scored first. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, looks like Antony's leading the poll here. Antony is leading the poll. Bentancur. Son. I'm really scared of Son, to be honest. Bentancur takes a shot. Wide. Wow. This game looks like it's an open game, but I actually didn't think that it would be open like this. Yes, everybody expected that we would open up to try to attack and create chances, but oh, that is a foul. Ref, that's a yellow card. Is he saying offside? He's calling for offside. So far, so good. I mean, 5 minutes in, a slight chance for Spurs and for United as well. Ooh, dangerous. This is what I like about Casemiro. He's not scared of the pressure. Nice ball. Oh! Nearly Antony scored. Lloris is scrambling back to France. We are going to send Lloris back to France, guys. We have to. We just have to. But it's Rashford again. I did not expect how Tottenham started this game. They are actually attacking in this game, which is a bit different. Like they're playing a high pressing game. Fred takes a shot, save. It's raining down on Tottenham. What a save. I like the pressure. I like the way how we started this game. We're putting Tottenham under a lot of pressure. Lloris makes another save as well. Bruno to take the corner kick. Bruno takes. When are we actually gonna score from a set piece situation? I don't know. Like, it's been a while since we actually scored from a free kick or a corner kick. Cristiano's just watching. Fred intercepts again. You know what? It hasn't been a bad start from Fred. Cristiano actually scored the highest against Tottenham in his Premier League history. For some reason, he's on the bench. Put the high pressure on, which is what we want to do here. Rudolph says tonight the boys play soccer, give them all the credit. Let's see, man. Let's see. Here's Perisic. Tottenham on the attack. Perisic cuts inside. Basuma. Nice tackle, Antony. Fred. Bruno. Dalot. I think the way we started this game has been good. Yes, we haven't scored, but I think it has been a decent start. Nice pass. Dalot. Antony. Antony cuts in. Antony. Oh, he hits the post. Oh, what an effort from Antony. Antony nearly scored. Hits the post. It's a very good effort by Antony. I mean, usually when he cuts inside, you know what happens. You know what happens when he cuts inside. He is just gonna shoot. That's exactly what he's going to do. Ten minutes in, 0-0 in this match. We got 20 people watching. Smash a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe to the channel as always if you're new. Oh, wow. Our first chance from Antony. Good defending. Nice touch by Bruno. Basuma. Chloe says Antony will score first for Man U. You will see. Let's look at the poll actually. So looking at the poll here, 62% is saying that Antony will score. Rashford 38%, Sancho and Bruno 0%. I mean, none of you guys think that Sancho or Bruno will score in this match. Incredible. We're gonna leave that open until someone scores in this match. The high press is on again, Fred. Kane. Oh, Perisic. Here comes Tottenham. Ivan Perisic. It's a goal kick. That is a very good defending by Dalot. He just didn't give him any space. Needs this time. I need to reset this timer. We're like a second behind. Johnny boy, thanks for joining. He says, hi guys, sounds like a good start. Who are our subs? So our subs are, actually put it in the chat. If you go up to the chat, you will find out who our subs are. Perisic. Davis crosses. Okay, now we got the clock right. So Johnny, let me take a look here. So on the bench, we got, let's see, we got Heaton, we got Lindelof, we got Ronaldo, Malacia, Eriksen, Pelstri, Elanga, McTominay, and Garnacho. So these are our subs. Looking at the sub, we don't have Martial. I don't know if he's actually planning on playing Cristiano for the Chelsea game, because the Chelsea game is this weekend. So I don't know. Maybe is that because of that reason he's not playing him in this match, or he's not starting him in this match. We just gonna have to wait and see. But the way we started this game hasn't been bad at all. We started really well in this match. Fernandes, Fred, Dalot crosses. Not bad at all in this match. You know what? We gotta make sure, like we really gotta make sure that we have to score first in this match, because if we concede first, I think this game could be really complicated. Nice pass from Varane. Bruno. Shaw. Luke Shaw. Antony. Fred. They're keeping the ball. I mean, we are trying to keep the ball here. Sancho. Cut inside and do something here. Shaw crosses. Nothing really. I mean, we haven't created an open chance in this match. I mean, we're talking about a chance that was created by Antony, which we know what he does. A lot of times he just cuts in and shoot. And he actually nearly scored, to be honest with you. He nearly scored. It hits the post. Oh, what a pass. Tottenham are in here. Doherty. Oh. They nearly scored. They nearly scored here. But it's an outstanding ball by Kane. This is what he does, guys. A lot of times he can find the pass. He can score as well. Kane is an unbelievable striker. I wish we had him in our team. Rudolph says my super sub is McTominay. Seriously, are you seriously saying McTominay could be the difference in this match? Or are you playing, Rudolph? Rashford is in. Ah. Sure. Bruno. Bruno's taking a goddamn shot from like 50 yards out. Why is he doing this? I don't understand. His job is to create, not to shoot from 50 yards. And it's not like he's good at hitting the ball. What is going on with this guy? Like, sometimes I think he forgets he's a number 10. Yes, he's wearing number 8, but he is playing as a number 10, as a creative midfielder. He's not supposed to be just shooting from anywhere. And obviously, I mean, the manager and the coach, they allowed that. They're not saying anything to him. So he continues to do it. And yet to score from distance as well. I mean, at least this season. What a pass by Fred. Marcus Rashford. He's in 1-on-1. He missed. What did I say, man? What did I say? We can't rely on Rashford as a number 9. Look what happens. He finds a decent chance and he misses. He has to score there. I mean, he has to. But it's a corner kick. Rashford. Fred, that's a foul. Ref. Incredible. I mean, incredible. Our first big chance came for Rashford and he missed it. Cluen says Bruno has lost his mojo. Yes, he certainly has. Yes, he has. Unless he's gonna just shush me up now by scoring from a set piece here. Tokolongo, thanks for joining, bro. How's everybody? How's everything going for you? If you could see, most times when CR7 is not playing, they make many crosses, and then when he's in, you won't see those chances they create. I know. You are spot on, Tokolongo. I mean, you just hit the point that I was trying to make the whole time. Every time he plays, they don't cross the ball. And when he does, nobody's crossing the ball. Come on, Bruno. Bruno takes! Oh! This was actually a good hit by Bruno. What a save by Lloris. Yeah, I mean, it's right in the middle. It's not in the corner. You expect him to make that save. You do expect him to make that save. Lloris actually conceded 10 goals this season in 10 Premier League appearances. Take it short. Rashford. Ah, deflected. It's a corner kick. Not a bad start to this match. Johnny Boy says Bruno's too gritty. He ruined a few games by shooting from afar out. I like him, but he's too selfish. That's another point that I agree with. I completely agree with that point because he's selfish. Another cross from Bruno. You know what I'm wondering? Like, when are we going to score from a set piece situation? Another cross from Bruno. The only player we can actually cross the ball to is Casemiro, and Casemiro is playing a CDM. I don't know how many times he's going to make that forward run. Jadon Sancho. Bruno. Antony. Dalot. Nice pass. Dalot crosses. Luke Shaw save. Another fine reaction by Lloris. We are putting a lot of pressure on Tottenham, guys. We have to score now. If we don't score, it's gonna be bad later on. Every time in football, this is the rule. Like, when you dominate the game, you have to score. If you don't, you'll be punished later on. What a pass. Fred. Ah. I like Bruno's pass today. I mean, it has significantly improved. Dalot. Oh, Antony just can't. He never touches the ball with his right. Like, he forced his left leg to control this ball and then just went out of play. He is one-legged player for sure. But what an effort by Shaw. Again, Lloris makes a save, but you expect him to make that save. You expect him to make that save. So in terms of ball possession, guys, 55% ball possession for Manchester United. 5 shots on goal to 0 for Tottenham. Let's take a look at this poll here. 25 people voted. 56% Antony, 40% Rashford, and 4% Sancho. Yeah, so we're going to close this poll if someone scores. Jadon Sancho. Bruno takes another shot. It's over the bar. I told you this guy. I mean, this guy just takes a shot every single time he gets some sort of opening in that outside penalty area. I mean, it's just... 26 minutes in, 0-0. Oh. We have to, we have to score now, guys, because the fact that we've created a lot of chance in this game, we could be punished later on, so we have to score now. Son. Kane. Good tackle. It's actually a heavy touch, but Bruno takes it. Peguilio, thanks for the follow. Mori as well. Thanks for the follow, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, nearly, Fred. Chris says, man, you have had 91% possession and they have had 9% with... we should be up by now. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, in terms of shots, yes, we did some Hollywood shots from outside the box. But inside the box, we know we created a couple of chances. One for Luke Shaw, which is a bit more difficult than the one Rashford got. Rashford got a clear-cut chance, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Now, similar kind of chance, actually. Casemiro here. Shaw. Casemiro! Wow. I thought it was in. You could just tell by the goalkeeper. Look at Lloris. He is just standing there like a statue. Oh. That is very close by Casemiro. He's just staring at it as if he's watching a model walk by. This game looks like the same game we saw against Tottenham play Arsenal. We did that watch along. It's pretty much the same kind of game. Tottenham just sat back and defended for their lives the whole match. David De Gea, 15 goals conceded this season, 3 clean sheets in 9 Premier League matches. Chris says, yes, a few mistake shots, but it's been impressive play. Why they cannot bring this play to the other games, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, in terms of performance, I think, Chris, we haven't played that bad. Like, especially if you want to compare it to last season, we are playing much better, but we're not finishing our chances. We're not finishing our chances, and that has been the issue. And Tokolongo says the problem is that Spurs play a defensive football, as you can see. Most matches they score with a counter-attack. Exactly, that's why I actually expected McTominay to play in this one. But I think he needed Fred's tenacity in this match to just go around the field and help out Casemiro in the middle of the park. Bad pass by Bruno. Chris Chris is on point here. He says it's really frustrating because we need points, not show off. Yeah, a lot of times they bring that energy, they bring that into the that full energy against the bigger oppositions, but against the smaller teams you don't see that. It's just a human nature, and that's where the manager comes in. The manager comes in. He has to create some sort of motivation for the team to go out there and get the result. Have you guys actually watched the All or Nothing documentary for the Arsenal game? I mean, for the Arsenal team. It's interesting. I mean, if you look at what Arteta's doing to that team, you would definitely understand what is required behind the scene. You see what goes down, really. Andrew says 2-0. Shin says hi. Thanks for joining. Andrew thinks this is going to be a 2-0. Shakoli, thanks for joining. He says, I love Manchester United with all my blood. United 3-1 Spurs. Let's see. Hussein Sora says, go Man U. Let's go. Promise Andrew says, we all are happy to be live for you. "32 minutes in, guys. Get the likes up. Smash the like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel as always on the channel if you guys are new. Spurs on the ball here. Song cuts in. Don't let him shoot. It's over the bar. You know, Tottenham and Conte will definitely be happy with 0-0 in this match in the first half. For sure, they're going to take it. They always take it. How ridiculous is it that the fact that Tottenham are actually sitting on the table with the same point as Man City? People were talking about Haaland destroying teams. Haaland did this, Haaland did that. Man City doing this, Man City doing that. Tottenham yet to play well this season, and they have the same point as Man City. It just tells you everything you need to know. Bruno, that's a foul, ref. I'm tired of these refs, guys. Really tired of these refs. They cost us in the previous game. They're not giving us fouls here. Alfie Wash says, you're the best ever. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it, Alfie. And thanks for joining as well. We're just starting this channel, really. We are gonna do a lot of watch-alongs in this channel, so more to come. We need the W today, guys. We need that W. Casemiro crosses the ball into the box, but there is nobody in the box. Oh, David De Gea, I mean, yet to make a save in this match. Really. Thank you, Alfie. Thank you. Where are you guys watching from, by the way? Alfie, where are you watching from? Alfie says Manchester United are going to win. Hopefully, brother. Hopefully. That was actually my prediction before the game, but after the lineup, I was kind of like, I really don't know if I can actually put my money on Rashford. Antony cuts in. Antony, what a pass. Rashford. That is a foul, ref. He took him down. Alfie says, I'm watching from Manchester. Oh, good for you, brother. Good for you. Here come United again. Casemiro. Rashford. Bruno. Don't shoot, Bruno. Don't. Sancho. Bruno. Fred takes a shot but blocked. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 players in the box for Tottenham. Fred. Antony. Oh. Sure. Foul, ref. Ref called the foul. Alfie says, who's your favorite player? Cristiano. What a turn by Antony. Antony. Alfie says, yes. Fred takes a shot. As well wide. I like this game. I mean, guys, I really like the game. How we playing. How this team is playing. You cannot question how this team is playing. Really. We're putting Tottenham under a lot of pressure. Which is what you ask for, really. And this 40 minutes, nearly 40 minutes, we put them under a lot of pressure. Another press, McTominay. Not McTominay, Casemiro. Rashford, Casemiro again. What a pass, Sancho. Dalot takes a shot. Somebody just got hit on the face. And he goes down. Like he's been hit by a tank. It's actually Dyer who's down. He's down on the floor. Oh, yes. He got him on the face. He got him on the face. Alfie says, thanks for shouting me out. No problem, bro. By the way, guys, if you want to become a member, you can join the link. I put the link in the description. I pinned the link. We are going to create exclusive content. And you will have your own badge, as well as all the perks that comes with it. Photos, status updates, early access to new videos, member shoutouts, a priority reply into comments. All of that jazz will be included if you become a member. So use the link there if you want to become a member. Dyer is still down. Must have been a very powerful shot. Cristiano and Eriksen are warming up. But the player that is down is Dyer. What is going on? I think Cristiano is fed up at Man U. He might go in for Tottenham. He might. I'm worried he's going to leave in Jan, by the way. Like, he could definitely leave us in January. It is possible. That means we're going to need a replacement. We're definitely going to need a replacement if he leaves. And the fans are now singing Viva Ronaldo. This is a message. This is a message for the manager. What are you doing? Why are you putting one of the greatest goal scorers of all time on the bench at home? I can understand if he leaves him out for the Chelsea game, for example. Because the Chelsea game, we might be on the counter, so we need speed up front. So in that game, you would play Rashford, Martial, if he's fit, Sancho, Antony. That makes sense. But in this game, tonight, we are going to have ball possession more than Tottenham. That is clear before the game started. So you need that striker to go in. He decided otherwise. Chris says Eriksen is going to his old club since those dodgy curries the other night. True that. True that. Antony cuts in. Dalot. Shaw crosses to who? Nobody. I don't understand. Rudolph says, not hopefully, but that's a mustfully. We cannot draw this game. I know, Rudolph, I know we can't draw this game. But I'm just saying, we haven't scored. We've dominated this game. We haven't scored. I don't expect the second half will be the same. So we have to score before halftime, guys. Fred. Antony. Rashford. Fred. BRUNO. Antony. Casemiro. BRUNO passes. That Hollywood pass again. No one there. Taco Logo says CR7 will break the deadlock if he plays him. If he actually plays him. Yes, he's warming up, but is he actually going to put him on the field? I don't trust the manager, guys. In terms of Cristiano, I trust the process. I trust that he's going to take us to the next level. Ten Hag will take us to the next level, and I believe we can win a trophy with Ten Hag. We can compete in the Premier League. We can compete in the Champions League with Ten Hag. But at this moment in time, in relation to Cristiano, I don't trust him. So either Cristiano has to leave or he has to start. The manager has to make that decision. Oh. 3 minutes left. Alfie says, have you got anyone on the back of your shirt? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'll show you who I got. I want to see everybody predict for that one. I want to see everyone's prediction. What shirt am I wearing? Who do you think it is? If you know who it is, you get a shout out. Son. Sure. Lewin says CR7. How about the rest of you? We got one answer. Oh, here come Tottenham on the counter-attack. This is dangerous, guys. This is dangerous. Kane takes a shot. Save. Kane takes another shot. Somebody's down. Stop the play. This referee, man. This referee is unbelievable. He stopped the play when we actually played, when Dyer got hit on the face. And now Dalot got hit on the face and the referee just standing there looking. He's playing an advantage, basically. He's letting them play. Stupid, stupid ref. Alfie says Antony or CR7. You have to make a choice, Alfie. Alfie, you called all the players we have in the team. Sancho, Antony, CR7. Which one is it? Toko Logo says CR7 needs game time to go back to his form. Exactly. I'm on the same wavelength with Toko Logo. Dalot is still down. 2 minutes have been added here. Malkamu says, good chance for Man U. Yeah, Malcolm says never weaknesses of the coach. It is the weakness of the coach if the team doesn't score. He is picking the players to score. He's picking Rashford, Antony, and Sancho up front. So if these players can't score, he has to take the blame, as well as the team. So the player is not by themselves. Alfie says Sancho. Okay, I'll take that. Chris says Antony, even though you exposed yourself with Ronaldo. I like Chris. Chris is funny. I did expose myself with Cristiano. I don't know how people are guessing it's Antony on the back of the shirt. How about if Cristiano scores, I'll take the shirt off and show you. Chris says we own it this thing. Alfie says, I like your hat. Yeah, by the way, I got this hat at Old Trafford. So I was actually down there for the Arsenal game. So I bought the shirt and the hat at the same time there. I don't know if you can see the logo. Can you see the logo? That's the United logo. I'm sure you can see it, right? Chloe says you have CR7 on your back. He said, I've seen it on Twitter. How did you see it on Twitter, Chloe? I never posted that. Or are you talking about Instagram? Yeah, you probably saw it on Instagram, but not Twitter. Doherty. That is it, guys. That is it. Halftime. It's been an outstanding half from Manchester United, except, of course, scoring in this game. So far, man of the match, I think it's Hugo Lloris. For sure, it's Hugo Lloris. Let me just quickly set this up. What do you guys think? Any thoughts in the first half? Do you like the performance? What needs to change in the second half? Who needs to come in? Who needs to come out? Let me know in the chat, guys. Halftime here. I mean, we got like 30 people watching. As always, drop a like on the stream. That would help out the channel. Clewin says yes on Instagram. Yes. Even on Instagram, I don't think you can see the number. You can see the jersey, but I don't think you can see the number. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys the halftime stats, so we could quickly check those out before the second half starts here. Give me a second here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we've dominated ball possession. There's no question about that. We completely dominated ball possession. We are actually annihilated Tottenham here. But it doesn't matter. The score says 0-0. So that's what Tottenham care about. They really don't care if you dominate. If you dominate the game or not. Okay, I'm about to put... All right, I got it ready, guys. I got it ready. Okay, so as you can see, this is the stat. I'm not quite sure if you can actually see it, but 19 shots from Manchester United to 5 shots for Tottenham. In terms of ball possession, we've had 52 versus 48 for Tottenham. And in terms of pass accuracy, 86 to 85. Not bad. But look at the live table, guys. Arsenal are first. Tottenham are second. Man City are third. Chelsea are fourth. Newcastle is fifth. So we are going to be in the 6th position if we don't win this game. That is a fact. So we definitely have to win this one, guys. We have to win this game. Okay. Old Trafford, no goals. What do you think is gonna happen in the second half? Alfie says, I think Phil Jones should get another chance because every time he has played, he played well. Yeah, but who are you gonna play Phil Jones with instead of who? Are you gonna take out Martinez? Are you gonna take out Varane? He's never gonna play for the team. Cluen says, look at my profile picture of the jacket I'm wearing. It's from Italy. I'm a big Ferrari fan. Wow. Have you ever driven a Ferrari before, Cluen? Or a test drive? Naruku, thanks for joining. He says, take off, Fred. There is certain things that we have to take care of. Cluen says, yes. You did. So Cluen, you've been in Italy before? Naruku says, Bruno cannot pass. Exactly my point. You just hit the point that I was trying to make, because I didn't think we should have started this game with Bruno. I thought Bruno should have been on the bench for this game. But we've actually decided to play with him. But in terms of our attacking play, in terms of the whole half, I think we played really well. We just haven't scored in this game. We haven't scored in this game. Something needs to change and something needs to give. I think he needs to put Cristiano in the second half if you want us to score a goal. That's what I think. I'm not biased. I'm just telling you the facts. Chloe says, I'm half British and half Italian. Oh, nice. Eriksen in, Bruno out. I completely agree. Naruku, I completely agree. Cristiano and Eriksen should come on around 60 minutes, I believe. Sancho again, I don't know what he has done in this match to convince me that he's going to do something in this game. So I would take out Sancho, put Rashford on the left, put Cristiano in the middle, leave Antony on the right. That's what he needs to do. Alfie says, I'm from TikTok. What do you mean by TikTok? Were you born in TikTok? Chloe says, I was a referee in this area. What's the biggest team you've refereed? Or the biggest match? I think in the second half, we definitely have to bring in Cristiano and Eriksen, like I mentioned, because those two could come on and definitely make a difference in this game. They'll definitely do that. 19 shots. What can you do? We had to score. Brentford. I'm looking at the highlight here from Brentford against Chelsea here. Probably Chelsea won this game. What's the score, guys? What's the score against the Chelsea game and I think the Liverpool game? Let me just quickly check. You could tell me in the chat, guys. Oh, Chloe says, I was a referee in the Serie A B for 3 months. I've met Maradona. And I can go. What do you mean you can go? Naruku says, watch Ten Hag somehow sub McTominay. He would do it. He'd probably do it. Ooh, what a chance for Chelsea here. Have they taken it? No, they didn't. Bradley, thanks for joining. He says 2-1 Chelsea. That is a bad news for us, guys. With Chelsea winning this game, it's not a good news. What a chance by Brentford. How is he missing that? If it was against us, he would have scored. Liverpool's winning 1-0. And Darwin Núñez scored in that game against West Ham. What else do we have? We have Brentford against Chelsea. It's still 0-0. It's not 2-1. Bradley, stop playing. Stop playing with me, Bradley. Bradley football content. Stop playing with me. If you are interested in the Bayern Munich game, Bayern Munich is winning 3-2. Real Madrid is also winning 1-0. And this game and the Chelsea game is still 0-0. So hopefully we see some goals in this match. We have to see some goals in this game. Bradley Football says 3-1 Liverpool. Bradley, we're not asking your prediction. We're asking what's the score right now. Naruku says Brentford, no ball. Tokologo says, I don't know who told Bruno to shoot when he sees balls. Exactly. Every time he sees a space. Tokologo, you're right. Every time he sees a space, he just takes a shot. Wow, West Ham actually missed a penalty against Liverpool. How lucky is Liverpool? Because, wow, he always cost us when we got goal-scoring opportunities. I think he should be replaced. Then put Eriksen since he's creative. Yes, I'm with that. I am with that. I'm fully with that. I'm fully with that. I think he needs to be replaced. Bruno. Taking ridiculous shots. By the way, guys, I'm putting all the links on the social media as well. So if you guys are on social media, be sure to follow me on all socials. Link is in the description. That would be helpful for the channel. If you want to support the channel, use the link down below. And you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. Twitter, Twitch. Am I forgetting anything? I think I've said it all. He better put Cristiano in the second half. Bradley says, come to my house on Thursday night. What's going on Thursday night? You having a party? Is it the Europa League party? Shin says hi. Who else do we have in the chat? So second half is about to start, guys. Toko Logo says Man United correct score prediction. Man United 3, Spurs 0. Wow. So welcome back if you just coming back for the second half. Game's about to start here. Let me just it's a very fluid, high-energy game by Manchester United, but it's just the fact that we haven't scored in this game that I'm a bit worried. I'm just a little bit worried because of that. There goes the second half. Hopefully we get to score in this game. Definitely need a goal. Son. Toko Logo, you think we're gonna score 3 in this game? I'm pretty sure that Tottenham will adjust in this one. I'm pretty sure they're gonna adjust in the second half and come up with a slightly different formation. I don't think we're gonna attack them the same way we did in the first half. Come on, put Rashford in. Antony. Sancho. Fred takes a shot. Fred scores. Yes. Let's go. United pounce. And it's Fred. It's Fred, the Brazilian. 1-0. Let's go. It looks like a lucky goal, but I'll definitely take it. It's Antony who cuts in, and he passes to Sancho. Sancho passes to Fred. Fred takes a shot. It gets deflected. Lloris is standing there, but the ball is in the back of the net. Let's go. Yes. No shame in celebrating deflections. We'll take it. It is exactly what we deserve, and Conte is going like this. Ben Davies shaking his head, but Fred doesn't care. 1-0. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh, I told you, like, we needed a goal because we've dominated them in the first half. We had to score. We had to score. Spurs on the attack here. Cross comes in. Oh. Chloe says, I still will go for 2 Manchester United, 1 Tottenham Hotspur, 1. Which one is it? 2-1 or 1-1? Toko Logo says, oh, here comes Rashford. Rashford cuts inside. Rashford, the save by Lloris. What a save by Lloris. Ah, nearly we could have wrapped up the game there. BRUNO, Rashford is in. Again. Rashford shoots, blocked. He's offside. Chris says 1-0. Toko Longo said United won. Chloe says, I told you, be patient, Man U would score. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rudolph says, good question. We play soccer, not dreaming of a Ferrari we don't have or drive. You can always dream. Chloe says 2-1. Chris says they need to add more now. Kane! Oh! Is that a corner kick? I was just looking at the chat. I turned around. Harry Kane nearly scored. I was deflected wide though. It's been a brilliant second half already. This is a brilliant start for Manchester United. Cross comes in. Son. Son takes a cross, but nobody there. Now it is gonna be fascinating that Tottenham are chasing the game. They're gonna have to come out. You can't just sit there and defend anymore. Your negative team has to come out and attack us now. There's definitely going to be more chances now. I don't think we need Cristiano anymore because we're going to play on the counter. I don't think he's going to bring him on. Casemiro is about to get booked here, I think. You stupid cunt. This referee, man, one foul, he gives a yellow card. Casemiro has been booked here. Chloe says, Rudolph, I'm watching the game. Chloe says, Rudolph, it's awesome to drive a Ferrari. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, Varane, what you doing? What you doing, Varane? Doherty. Cross comes. Nearly. Rudolph says those two will come on with bullets in their butts. Ronaldo and Eriksen. Yeah, hopefully they can come in, score a couple of goals. Let's secure the win, guys. Let's secure the win. We win this one, we can forgive the Newcastle draw. If we can actually win this game and win against Chelsea, then everything is fine. I hope Chelsea drop points. Yes, they did. So Chelsea have drawn the game with Brentford. That's 2 points dropped. Liverpool have won against West Ham. Massive win from Liverpool. So we have to win this one. We win this one, we close in the gap. We're definitely closing the gap. Ten Hag still asking for more. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get that second goal and put this to bed. Really, that's what we need to do. Yes, Antony. Antony, come on. Antony cuts in. Antony shoots. That is selfish, Antony. Should have passed. William, Jennifer, thanks for joining. He says, sorry, why not get Cristiano in? Because I thought we're leading this game, so he might have to just wait until 65 or 70 minutes probably to put him on. I don't think he's going to put him on now because the team is winning. Sancho. Nice touch by Casemiro. I love Casemiro, man. He's one of my favorite players already in Manchester United. He just cleans up all the mess you have in the middle of the park. That's what he does. Let's go, Bruno. Bruno puts Rashford in. That is a foul, ref. Ref. That's a penalty. This ref. He's given a goal kick here. VAR. They have to take a look. They're never going to give us this one. I mean, we saw against Newcastle a clear foul they haven't given us. They're never going to give us this. Forget about it. The high press is on here. If we can win it. Nice. Nice. This is what Marcus Rashford is good at. Closing down people, pressing hard. That's what he does. Scoring is another thing. I mean, $30 people watching, guys. Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are nearly 15,000. So do subscribe to the channel. Of course, after this game, I am going to have the match reaction. So do check that out. Nice 1-2. Oh, Casemiro is not scared. He is not scared, guys. You saw what he did, right? Incredible. Dalot. Out of all people, guys, Fred has scored in this one. I mean, what can you say? I mean, I had no issues starting Fred. I had issues with starting Bruno. But it worked out for the manager. When it works out, you can't complain. You can't complain. Bruno takes the free kick. Dalot. Bruno. Antony. Come on, Antony. Antony crosses Rashford. Open header. Misses. Oh. They're talking about us behind him, but it's just the way he moved towards the ball. He's just not a clinical number 9, Rashford. He's just not. 60 minutes in. Ooh, what a pass. Nice one by Fred. This is why Fred is playing, guys. He's covering all the ground you could see. End to end. Give him a yellow card. That's a foul, ref. Ref. Now he's stopping the play, but he's not booking the player. Basuma steps on Bruno, I think. Bruno's down. Our captain is down. What are you guys saying? Everybody's quiet. Are you guys happy? Or are you guys actually enjoying the football we're playing? So nobody got it right here. I mean, we said who will score. Antony, Rashford, Sancho, Bruno. And Fred is not even an option in our poll. And Fred scored. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cluen says the referee is shit. Yes. He's garbage, mate. He is garbage. Fred was lucky with his goal, but they all count, you know. They all count, guys. They all count. Passage. Here comes Antony. Antony. Oh. Foul. Ref, give us a foul. Chris says it's nearly 1-0 sequence tonight with the result apart from 0-0. I'll take 0-0, to be honest with you. I really don't care. I think we need to win this one. Especially we've dropped points against an easier opponent, which is Newcastle. So this is a must win for us, especially at home. We have to win this one. So the game is kind of eased off here, which is not what we want. We want to just bury this game by scoring the second goal. Put Spurs. We have to put this game to bed. Casemiro. Nice pass. Dalot. Antony. Fred. Antony. Bad pass. Good tackle, Varane. There's a high press going on here. Dalot. Dalot takes a shot. Deflected in. That's a corner kick. I like it. I like it. Rudolph says one more goal and then we can park the bus. Not really park the bus, but we can play counter. That's what we have to do. We just need to score one more and play counter. Play the same game that we played against Arsenal. This team has significantly improved though. No lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like the way we play, we're dominating games, guys. Like, we've never used to do that. Fred is in. Oh, Fred. He didn't know the ball was actually in front of him. The high press is gone again. I mean, come on. Yo, like, Casemiro needs to be careful here. We're gonna miss him for the Chelsea game if he gets booked again. He has to calm down. Clone says, play Eriksen and Ronaldo. Take Bruno, Rashford off. It is possible he's going to do that, but let's not get let's not get this twisted, guys. Like, Tottenham are going to get a chance in this match. They are going to get a chance in this game. So we need to make sure that we score a second goal and put this game to bed. When is the last time we actually won 1-0? Rashford is in. Rashford. Don't shoot from there. Ah, it's too much for him. Not bad from Rashford. Come on, come on. Has been good, guys. It has been good. Oh, Zach Casemiro. That's Varane. I was scared. I thought it was Casemiro. He could get booked. 66 minutes in. Follow us on all socials, guys. Use the link as mentioned here, the MU Stand. You can find us everywhere. Just Just use the username the MU Stand. You find us on TikTok, Instagram. Oh, Kane! Save. David De Gea with the save. Incredible. Antony. Antony sets up Bruno nearly. Fred. Bruno! Bruno scored! I told you he's gonna sit me down. Bruno scored. And it's 2-0. Bruno Fernandes with the second goal. Actually, 4%. I see the poll now. I'm gonna close the poll because people are just gonna vote now. But only 4% of you actually thought Bruno would score. But outstanding finish by Bruno. I guess this is why he's allowed to take shot after shot. I mean, that is an unbelievable placement by Bruno. Get in. 2-0. Eric Ten Hag's like this. Come on, Bruno. Get in. Clowen says, I told you we will score again. We need Clowen in this shot every single time we play because what you have said is coming true, bro. Tonell. Tottenham fans, sit down. What are you gonna do now? You defend for your life the whole 90 minutes and still ended up conceding 2. Incredible. I hate to be. If I'm a Tottenham fan, I would just hide. Perisic, David De Gea. Tokologo says 1 goal to go for my correct score. Yeah, Tokologo actually could be the MVP of this watch along. If you predicted 3-0, so who predicted 2-0? I haven't seen 2-0. I've seen 2-1, a lot of 2-1s. I've also predicted 2-1, but I haven't seen 2-0. Cross comes in. $40 people watching. Smash a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe to the channel as always. Harry Kane. Tottenham really didn't create anything today. It was struggling. Watch this. It's Fred. Fred gets lucky again. Fred actually said, oh my God. Have you seen the goal? Like, Casemiro on his knee. He's going like this. Ref, that's a foul. I'm telling you guys, I mean, it has paid off. The lineup has paid off. Sometimes he gets it right. Sometimes he doesn't. And look at Cristiano. He's sitting on the bench because the game is over. Like, that's what I said. He's not going to bring him in. As soon as we scored, I told you he wasn't going to bring him in because there's no point. Why would you take a risk? Here comes another attack. It's Bruno. Antony. Fernandes takes a shot again. This is the problem with Fernandes. I mean, he can take a shot 1,000,000 times and score 1. I mean, that sounded like a hater for Bruno, but I'm not. I'm just explaining why Fernandes shouldn't be allowed to be taking shots after shots to score 1 goal out of 20 shots. We don't want that. Leo, my brother, thanks for joining. He says, let's go United. Chloe says, I'll give you another prediction. We're going to score again. 3-1 United. Let's go, Fred. Ah! Sancho was open there. Sancho was open. Fred has won it back. Rashford. Rashford cuts inside. Rashford, what a save. That is perhaps one of the best saves from Lloris this evening. Again, he cuts inside. Rashford has been unlucky, guys. Really, I mean, he's been getting a lot of chances in this one. And another miss. Malcolm says, whoa, nice. Get in. It's 2-0, guys. It's 2-0. And Scott McTominay is coming in instead of Cristiano and Eriksen. That is guaranteed. I call that. The moment we scored the second one, I said Cristiano ain't playing. Header, Dalot, miss. Tokologo says, I want CR7 to correct it to be 3-0. He's not coming on, bro. He's not going to risk him. And definitely expect that Chelsea he's not going to play. He's not going to play. Scott McTominay is coming on. I think he's going to pull out Casemiro because Casemiro is on the yellow card. We don't want to miss him for the Chelsea game now. This game looks wrapped. We need to take out Casemiro and put McTominay in. I think that's what we need to do. Tokolongo says we won't concede. There is no Maguire. True that. True that. Mohammed, thanks for joining. He says, glory, glory, Man United. Who is he taking off? Is he taking off Antony? Antony's not happy, but he's pulling out Antony. Antony, of course, played really well. He hits the crossbar in the first half. McTominay is coming in for Antony. Nice pass. McTominay. Dalot. Sure. Fred, Casemiro. I thought he would take out Casemiro because he's on the yellow card, but I guess he's gonna leave him on because the game is still like 15 minutes left. Probably he's gonna take him off around 80 minutes, probably. Muhammad says, Salam dari Indonesia. Big up Indonesia. You watching from there? Fred. Sancho, I don't know. I mean, Sancho... What do you guys think about Sancho today? Did he play well? "77 minutes in. Can we get another goal? I mean, this game has been fun, guys. It has been fun. For the first time, we've actually are enjoying the game. Kane. Son. Martinez again. That's what he does. That's what he does. Chloe says, there is nobody on your channel that have been supporting Manchester United for 52 years. I'm 56 years old. Sancho didn't play good. 100%. That might be a fact. Yeah, it might be a fact that if you are really 56, Rashford, what a pass. Oh. Nearly. Could have been 3. I don't think Sancho has played well in this game. I thought Antony did better than Sancho, but yet Antony got pulled out. So I guess Ten Hag has his own system. He's looking at maybe people that need some rest, not necessarily about performance. That could be the reason. Tottenham yet to make a sub in this one. But definitely now they're about to make a sub now. And I see 3 players coming in. Who has been your man of the match, guys? Let me know. I'm going to put the comments. I'm going to run the poll here. Is it Fred? Is it Bruno? Is it Casemiro? Is it Rashford? Go. So I started the poll. Let's see. When the game finished, we're going to stop it. Rashford, what a pass. Bruno Fernandes, he's 101. Bruno sits out Lloris, scores. And it's offside. Oh, wow. I thought it was in, guys. He's nearly offside. He couldn't time his run. But he just sat down Lloris. Chris says Dalot has been a major factor in this. The way he has been bombing up the opposition area. I like that in a RB. Run all the way, not like Wan-Bissaka did. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka is shit in terms of attacking. We know that. We know that. And Dalot completely dominated that right back position now. There's no competition for him. Maybe Brandon Williams, but Brandon Williams is still injured and probably prefers to play on the left. So there's no competition for him. Tokologo says Bruno, man of the match. Let's see. The chat is going to answer who is the man of the match. If you think the player you want is not in the chat, just put it in the chat. Type it in. Lucas Moura. We need a clean sheet now. That's a foul, ref. Chloe says Casemiro is man of the match. 100%. I think so. I think it's between Casemiro and Fred. Even though, yeah, Fred has scored and somehow got involved in both goals, but Casemiro has been the shield. He has been the shield and the one that is protecting the entire back four. I think he's done really well in this game. But Fred might nick it, I reckon. Some people are saying BRUNO. BRUNO wasted a lot of chance, but he did score in this game. Outstanding goal. Rudolph says, Kluin, I was 10 years old when my dad told me about Man U. Today I'm 64 years old and still stick to that theater of dreams. So that means, Kluin, we got somebody older than you who is a Manchester United fan. We got 50 people watching on Facebook. If we can actually hit the goal for the followers, that would be fantastic. Give us a follow on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Streaming in all platforms. You can find us all the platforms. $83 minutes in. 84. Tottenham just hasn't done anything in this game. Leo says, I'm 100 years old. Yo, we have somebody else. We got someone else who's older than everybody. Leo might be the winner here. Unless we see somebody who says that they're older than 100. Let's see. You never know. Somebody can... Ilanga is coming on. I guarantee you now the press is going to ask why you didn't bring Cristiano in this game. He's going to say, I respect him. I respect him because he's the GOAT, so I don't want to bring him on. It's just a bullshit manager. I mean, what he says sometimes is just ridiculous. Lucas is down. Rudolph says, thank you, Chloe, Man United, bruh. Chris says, let's see what Ilanga brings. Nothing but full of energy. Chris, that's what he's going to bring. Ilanga and Ericsson are coming on, says Chris. Yeah. You didn't touch him. You didn't touch him. He's diving. That is a foul. This is what Casemiro does, man. This guy is brilliant. He performs under pressure. He doesn't shake under pressure. Who's coming off? Sancho's coming off. Antony Langa is going to get like 5-6 minutes here. And Ericsson is coming on. Ericsson is coming on for Casemiro. Yeah, he needed to take him off because we don't want him to get another yellow in this match for some stupid reason. Because we're going to need him for a Chelsea match. Christian Eriksen is coming on. You know what though, like Ten Hag is making this team unpredictable. Like you don't know who's going to start. We started this game without Eriksen and we played well. We started this game without Cristiano. We played well. Is he going to stick with the same team? We don't know. Against Chelsea. Tokologo says there is no way. Ten Hag can expect CR7 to perform at a high level while he doesn't get game time. Yeah, every time the team struggles, he plays him. And then when the team is winning, he doesn't play him. Eriksen. Bruno. Dalot, Eriksen. Luke Shaw. Ilanga. That's it. It is a W, guys. We have to be happy with the results, of course. Ivan Perisic has been taken off. Rudolph says clean sheet, De Gea man of the match. What do you mean? Rudolph, are you kidding? I mean, he hasn't made a single save, has he? I mean, he did one against Harry Kane. That's the only one I remember, but De Gea has been a spectator. He might as well have done a watch along just like us. He hasn't done anything in the match. Leo says it's not over yet. Yep, it is not over. That it is over. I mean, 2-0. They're not going to score 2 now. Ilanga miscontrols. Cristiano's leaving. They just showed Cristiano leave Old Trafford. Incredible. Dalot. Yeah, Chris says Ronaldo walking off. Yes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I mean, he's disrespecting him. But the team is winning. You can't complain. So it's actually the board that has to come out and answer. When he wanted to leave United, why did they hold on to him? That is the question they have to answer. That's the question they have to answer. If Ten Hag doesn't want him, why is the board deciding to keep him in this team? Somebody has to come out and answer that. The guy has done too much in the game to be disrespected by Ilanga and Rashford. It's just a fact. I'm telling you facts. This is what happens, like, now that the whole media is going to ask about that. They're going to ask why Cristiano walked off. That's what they're going to say, guys. They're not even going to appreciate the performance we had tonight. They're not even going to ask about the win. They're going to ask about Cristiano. They're going to say why did he walk off? This is the problem when you have such kind of player on the bench, that it causes a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Yeah, I think Cristiano is a similar situation with Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang has left Arsenal in January because Arteta just wasn't taking anything from Aubameyang and actually removed him from the team. Same thing can happen now. Same thing can happen. I think it's better for Cristiano. I mean, really. And instead of playing him, and instead of week in, week out, he has to train 100% and then not be selected. Doesn't make any sense. I think he might be removed from the team. It is possible. It just doesn't look right. The relationship those two has, it doesn't look right to me. But tonight, the focus is the win. We have to look at the positive. But that is something that needs to be resolved moving forward. I don't want to be negative while we're winning. Fred, stupid pass. He's offside already. Chloe says, let's let Ronaldo go and play for another team where he will get games. Yes, even if he doesn't get games, you would understand. For example, if he goes to Real Madrid or if he goes to another big team where they have a top class strikers and he doesn't play, it makes sense. And here at Man U, it doesn't make sense. We don't have a top class striker. He's playing Ilanga, Sancho, Rashford. I'm sorry, but these players are not world class. They're not. Lucas Moura. Yeah, he's definitely, I think he's definitely going to leave in Jan. For sure. Harry Kane. Martinez just pocketed Harry Kane. He pocketed Harry Kane tonight. I haven't seen anything from Son and Harry Kane all game long. I mean, outstanding team performance by Manchester United. So it's been 4 added minutes, but it's almost over. Son takes it. That is it. That is it. Full time. That is a win. Let's go. 2-0 Manchester United 2, Tottenham 0. Fred with the goal. And Bruno is also with the goal. It's a massive win, guys. Massive win. I'm gonna have my match reaction after this. So check that out. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Let's see. So it looks like Casemiro has won man of the match. Wow. Thanks Leo, Chloe, Rudolph, Tokolongo. Thanks everyone for joining in. That is it. That is it, guys. 2-0 Manchester United. Massive win. Massive win. I'm gonna have my match reaction just like I said after this. Before you leave, smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel as always if you're new. And I'll see you soon. Peace.